Can I talk
That
to
is
you?
true. Oh, yeah, what's up?
I know things are probably super awkward, and I really don't want them to be. Like, I know I fucked up, and I spoke with Kay, and I know I fucked up everyone individually, but I just don't want things to be awkward. But I am not who I was when I did what I did, and I explained that to Kay. And I know it doesn't matter because there's all the little bridges in between. But if you could just really give me the benefit of the doubt, it'd be great for me. Like, Olive and I aren't together anymore. I'm done with all that irping. I feel like it cloud my judgment and shit. And I just really just want to go back to what I was, you know?
Yeah,
I know
listen,
it's hard to
you
do.
and I have never had any problems, but it's
Well, I blew up
the
your car.
well, yeah, I saw you for that though.
Yeah.
Like we were fine after that. It's the fixing it with everyone else because
Well,
I don't know if you're aware,
continue.
but there was a lot of opinions after you got kicked out
Yeah.
for people that you kind of fucked with a lot of people and not in like a good way.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, I don't learn my place, but here's the thing. I feel like everyone talks about everything I did wrong, but never that I pulled them aside and apologized and took responsibility and reflected on it, you know? Like when I blew up your car, I gave it a couple days, we talked it out.
mhm.
When I fucked up with Nova, I pulled her aside, we talked it out. You know, when Zolo when I told him I didn't need coaching, I pulled him aside. We talked it out. He forgave me. When I yelled at Peanut, I pulled him aside. We talked it out. He got me a new gun, and we moved on. I feel like I feel like people only communicate everything I did wrong, but not that I took responsibility and tried to do right by them. You know, just like everyone in the gang carries themselves for different egos or different like for example, I know I can't punch you, but you know I could theoretically mess with Arya and she would laugh it off. You know,
Mhm.
or Curtis versus Peanut, etc. I don't know. I know it's a long journey ahead of me, and I just hope that you can give me benefit of doubt and you won't regret it. You know, I
Yeah.
really do miss you guys, and I don't expect shit to be good overnight, but just hope that I don't know. I'm just like I'm in no rush, of course. I'm step by step, but you know, Kay invited me to CG Core, and I went there, and I don't even know why he invited me. Maybe it was just opportunity to talk to him, and I went up to him and I asked him if I got at least just do jobs with people, and he just said it'd be a good place to start over.
Mhm. Yeah, like I
Uh,
said, it's not so much me. Like I'm gonna stand with CG, and that
oh yeah,
that is everyone in CG. So you need
yeah,
to fix stuff with everyone else before anything. That's just where my opinion is.
I got you.
So if you want to have your conversations with people, if they're willing to listen, that's a good step. But yeah, everyone's got to be cool with it, you know.
Yeah, like I said though, like I did bump heads with people, but I always apologize, and I feel like they would tell me they forgave me, but just still hold the grudge. So I feel like they didn't accept the apology. Actually,
Yeah, I think it's when everyone got together after it all happened because
yeah,
we weren't sure if it was serious or not at first, right?
yeah,
But it was everyone got together and had their own story, and I think that is like, everyone's aware of each other's story as well. And
yeah, yeah.
so as much as they say, they'll forgive you, they're also aware that you've done it to this person and this person and this person, this person. Like, so there's always going to be that, like, well, that's just what he does. And it's not a good taste in people's mouths.
Yeah, I agree. I understand. I understand the floor, and that's why it naturally is awkward to even be over here. But
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, I mean, once again, I know it's not between you and I, but I'd hope I didn't do you too wrong. But
No, listen, when we've talked about it obviously a few times, I've said that, I genuinely think that you respected me, and with the exception of, the whole car being blown up, like you and I were good. But yeah, you gotta talk to other people first.
I know, I just feel like everyone in the gang butt heads, but I feel like my receipts were held heavier. You know, like these guys fight every day with each other, but then I just feel like if someone else was kicked in the gang like I was, everybody else would just grouped up and I said I hated this about that person. You know what I mean? I mean, none of that matters. I understand what you're saying, and I appreciate your input.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay clear-minded. I'm just focusing only on doing right and done with all that dating shit because I feel like it really did cloud my judgment a bit.
Yeah.
I'm cooked on all that. Yeah, like I see why everyone's had their ERP phase and moved on past it. You know, obviously that's not full blame, but just so I can focus better.
Yeah.
Obviously, I did do wrong by people, but I appreciate your time and you know, if you ever feel like maybe you need a fifth and you could just maybe open the door for me.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't want to put you in a weird position. I know what it's, you know, I know the position you're in. So, but
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, here ultimately we're gonna respect Kay's decision, but I think for you, you need to talk to other people first. Because if you do get, let back in and those views are still there, it's just not gonna be fun for you.
no, I agree. It's just like I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Go up to the person again and apologize for something they said they forgave me for. You know, maybe I just maybe I just have one-to-one hearts like this. You know,
Yeah.
don't even like just talk about all the writing I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I think that's a good start.
All right, well, I appreciate you, Alan.
Yeah, no problem.